close encounters of the third kind are those in which creatures, entities, beings, humanoids, ufouts, call them what you will, were reported in direct association with the sighted craft.
I looked up in the sky and there was this large object, round, reminded me of a cup and saucer, with the cup upside down, going through the sky with a very bright light on the bottom.
I looked up and this is when I seen this huge object above my house and parts of the barn. I judged it to be at least 150 feet across it. It was saucer-shaped with a high dome.
It got bigger and bigger and bigger. And the next thing we knew it was, well, right over us, you know? And the light was so bright, you know? Then it stopped at treetop level.
I'm convinced that the evidence is overwhelming that planet Earth is being visited by intelligently controlled vehicles from off the Earth. In other words, that some UFOs are somebody else's spacecraft.
We looked at our necks. I looked at Mona's, and we each had a mark on our neck, about 3 inches long and 1 inch wide. It was like the top layer of skin had been removed. And when they looked at me, we did not talk verbally like we're talking now. It was a telepathy type thing. And I would tell myself I'm not going to look at them, but there was no way I could resist, you know?
One of the most intriguing aspects of UFO sightings is their apparent isolation in space and time. Sightings are usually made in one place at a time and last for short periods, sometimes appearing from nowhere and vanishing into nowhere. This is much more suggestive of a parallel reality than, let's say, visits from some faraway planet.
Just listening, trying a new antenna.
Looks good. Increase the sensitivity, huh?
I think so. Better in the UHF range, for sure.
You really need to try and find a way to increase the reception bandwidth.
I've been working on smoothing out that tuner on the TV, so we can listen between the stations.
What's that your favorite? Redskins? So anything new?
Still too early to tell.
I guess finding aliens is easy. Everybody doing it. You just gotta keep trying.
Speaking of which, what do you think about what old man Morgan said when I asked about UFOs?
I think if you look hard enough, you can find anything.
Sure, if it worked like that, we'd just have one parked out in our garage.
Well, you just haven't looked in the right places.
So, I've got some new sketches. What do you think?
It's just creepy.
Where do you come up with this stuff?
They just come to me in my dreams. So, what's up tonight? Are we going out?
It's gonna be really clear tonight. Should be able to see OB3 around 9 o'clock.
Where are we going?
I was thinking that pull-off on Leonard Road.
Oh, good idea. Clear horizons, no traffic, no lights.
Well, I guess we better get packed so we can get set up when we get there. Binoculars?
Check.
Flashlights?
Check.
Drinks and chips?
Double check.
What are we doing here? They are just children. Yes, and Einstein was terrible at math and was expelled from school. These three are trouble.
Great spot. Sure is quiet. I got a surprise. The new look came today. There's an article about UFOs and people being abducted by aliens.
No way!
Here it is, in black and white.
What's the Air Force minting out? Leave it on Venus? It's tough to get kidnapped by swamp gas.
UFOs demand serious and immediate scientific attention. The subject can no longer be dismissed.
When I first began to investigate this phenomenon in 1948, I thought the entire thing would go up in smoke.
It's taken until now for serious scientists to begin to look at the subject with caution and care.
Do you hear that?
I don't hear anything.
That's what I mean. There's nothing.
That's odd. I wonder what stirred them up. Get out of here!
School called. You were late picking her up again?
Just 10 minutes.
I don't know why I ever expect anything different from you. Hey, Sarah. How was school today?
Is better.
Oh, let me see. It's so pretty. Did you try that new cereal this morning?
It's good even without milk.
Really? Milk? Is that too much to ask for? When are you gonna grow up? She's your daughter, Eric. She needs a father, not a playmate. Come on, let's go home, Sarah.
Well, let's go.
I love you too, Daddy.
Look. I found this little guy the other day. I think he's looking for a friend. Do you think you can take care of him?
So, just a few more days till summer vacation, huh? Gotta be excited about that.
Yeah, I guess.
Your mom says you had another dream last night. Can you tell me what you remember?
My bed started humming.
Humming?
Yeah. I could hear it, but I could mostly feel it. Like when you ride your bike across the stripes in the crosswalk.
Your bed is vibrating.
Yeah. That's when the shadow men come.
Did they do anything different in this dream, or did they just stand in the corner like before?
Most times they just watch. But this time, my nightlight was flashing, and then they were there, standing beside my bed.
Were you scared?
Yes. But they didn't want me to be. They wanted to show me something.
They talked to you?
Not exactly. I just kind of knew they wanted me to go with them.
Did you go with them?
Don't think so. Don't remember. I woke up, and they were gone.
So how do you feel? Are you alright?
I'm kind of tired. My belly hurts. And my belly button was red and itchy when I took my bath.
Did you show your mom?
Nah, I figured it was just a skeeter bite.
What can I see?
Sure.
Yeah, that's probably just a mosquito, pal. I guess we're done for today. Do you mind standing in the hall and asking your mom to come in here for a second?
Is everything all right?
We need to talk about his sessions.
What is it? He's okay, isn't he?
Yes, he's fine. I just think there may be more going on here than just bad dreams. Please.
Like what?
Is he eating right? Does he seem distracted, or is he having headaches?
I don't know. I've been so busy at the office. He hasn't said anything. Do you think he's sick?
No, nothing like that. I have an idea, but I just need to look at some old case files. Don't worry. We'll figure this out.
What should I do?
Just stay calm and keep an eye on him. School and routine are what's best for him now. I'm sure he'll be fine.
What's next?
I'm going to suggest we do a sleep study. We can set it up right in his room. We'll get better results that way. I think we should do it next week.
Okay. Thank you. I just really want to fix this so Benjamin and I can put it behind us and move on with our lives.
I think we all want that. See you next week.
Thank you.
Hello? Dana, I found something you need to see.
Eric? Please don't call here anymore.
Hello?
Tomorrow. The diner. 1 o'clock. Hey, Eric. How are you?
Nervous as a worm on a hook. Or a first date.
Now that's a picture. A worm on a first date. Always with jokes.
Yeah. Not me. How are you?
I'm good.
It's really good to see you. Can I get you anything?
Coffee would be great. So, it's been a long time, Eric. Why now? I remember this day.
It was a good day. One of the best.
Yeah.
So, I've been working with this young patient. And during our last session, some things came to light that we've seen before. Dana, look, I know we've tried to put that night behind us, but I haven't. Have you?
Short answer, no. I can't put it behind me. It's all around me. What can I get for you? Just coffee. Cream and sugar? Yes, please. Thank you. Hi. I got your favorite, Eric. Chocolate.
Sounds good. After the session, I was going through our old notes, and I found the film we shot. We never looked at it.
No, and I don't want to look at it now. But I think I have to. I need to.
You do need to see it, Dana. And Frank does too. It's not fair to any of us to keep the truth buried.
Have you talked to Frank yet?
No. I wanted you to be there.
So, when do you want to go?
How about right now? Let's go ambush him at school. This really can't wait.
Don't waste any time.
Okay. What are you doing here?
It's good to see you, Frank.
I think we've put this off long enough.
What else?
Facing the truth.
The truth. Whose truth? There's a reason we haven't spoke about this all these years. There's nothing to talk about. I don't have time for theories and speculations out of class to prepare for tomorrow, so...
There's something you both need to see. Then if you think there's nothing to talk about, I'll walk out of here and you'll never hear from me again.
Please, Frank. I need to do this. And I think you do too.
I guess you're not gonna let me say no. I think you're both crazy.
Well, I've been called worse. Let's just see what Eric has to show us and we'll go from there. Okay?
Excuse me.
I knew it all this time, and now we have proof.
It's not proof, Dana. It's an old 8mm film.
Oh, come on, Frank. What's it gonna take? I mean, just because you don't have a handy-dandy formula to plug this into doesn't mean it's not real. She was abducted. There it is. It's been said.
So what are we gonna do now?
There's a lot to take in. I think maybe we should regroup at my house in a couple of days and you guys can take a look at this case I'm working on now. I mean, this kid is experiencing some things that have some familiar signs. I think it may be our next step.
Okay. I'm in for now.
Okay. How about Friday? 7?
So, is Elaine okay with this?
Let's just say Elaine and I are no longer together.
All right. We'll be there.
Okay.
Damn it! It's open.
Hey.
Hey, guys. You piqued our interest. Details?
So what's different about this case?
Well, at first it seemed pretty normal. Sleep loss, poor performance at school, nightmares.
Pretty normal, that does seem pretty normal.
The nightmares are quite vivid. He's having a hard time telling the difference between sleep and reality. And now apparently they've become physical.
Physical? How?
Well, during the last episode, the parameters of the dream changed. There was evidence Ben had been touched.
Touched?
It was an incision. I haven't told Marie. She's anxious enough as it is. So, I suggested we do a sleep study. We could set up the equipment in his room and observe him in his own environment.
Oh, scientific method from you. I'm impressed.
So when are we going?
Tonight. They're expecting us around 9.
Okay. Just better pack up and ship out. I'm sorry, Eric, but I don't see how watching this kid sleep is gonna help anything.
Do you always have to be so condescending? It's not endearing at all. Just try to remember that there's a real patient suffering, regardless of what the reason is.
Okay, you're right. Fine. I'm sorry.
No, I think I have everything we'll need. Just grab a box. We'll take my car. Hi, Marie. These are my colleagues, Dana Adams and Frank Edwards. This is Marie Woods, Benjamin's mom. Frank and Dana are going to help me monitor the instruments and record the data.
It's nice to meet you both. Please come in.
We're happy we can help. Where's Benjamin?
Oh, he's just finishing his shower and getting ready for bed.
You have a table where we can set up shop?
Sure. Why don't you take a look at the dining room table and see if that'll work?
I'm going to take this upstairs and set up the waxing camera in Ben's room.
Hi, Dr. Eric.
Hey, partner. How you doing?
Okay, I guess. Just tired.
Well, that's why my friends and I are here. We're going to use that camera to keep an eye on you from the other room. Ben, we're going to figure out why you're having trouble sleeping.
Can you make the shadow man go away?
We're going to try. We'll be right in the other room. You get some rest now, okay? Almost forgot. Got you a new nightlight.
Thanks, Dr. Eric.
Got it, kid. Get some sleep.
There we go. We're up. Eric, I think we're all set here. Camera angle looks good, sounds good.
Here's some coffee.
Oh, thank you, Ray. Why don't you try to get some sleep? It's probably going to be pretty quiet for a while. I can wake you if you have any dreams.
Thank you all for being here.
Welcome.
So what should we be looking for?
Not really sure. Anything out of the ordinary, I guess, no matter how small.
You were right. I mean, as much as it pains me to admit it, I'm glad you went to go for an answer. Something comforting about us being together.
I'm so sorry I shut you guys out. I should have trusted what I knew. We're just better together than we are on our own.
There's plenty of blame and regret to go around. Can't do anything about that now. You just pick up the pieces and move forward. Clearly, we weren't prepared emotionally for what happened that night.
We were kids experimenting with things we just didn't understand.
Do we understand those things now? I mean, there's no repeatable data that I've been able to find that explains what we've seen. Okay, fine. I've been researching this, but I can't find any answers. No closer now than was then.
Gotta be missing something. Those vibrations must have something to do with it.
What do you mean?
There seems to be a distinct difference between the physical manifestations of some things that have traditionally been considered paranormal, like Ben's shadow men.
Wait a minute, you mean we've been confusing paranormal activity with extraterrestrial encounters?
Yeah. I don't know how the researchers missed it. I mean, maybe they just didn't make the connections.
No, I mean, it makes perfect sense. There's so many aspects of the two that seem to present themselves the same, you know? I have to think you're onto something.
Guys, something's happening.
Sound meter. Whoa, you feel that?
What's that?
Frank, keep watching.
What's happening?
Baby, come on.
What's happening?
Eric! It's moving towards the door!
Creature man!
All clear. We're gonna be lab.
Hello, Professor Jackson.
Hey, Walter. It's Eric.
Eric, how are you? It's been a while.
Yeah, I'm sorry I haven't called.
It's just you, Eric. No apologies necessary. But why now?
Right to the point. Then that's just you. We've had a breakthrough.
We?
Dana, Frank, and yours truly. Just like old times.
As I recall, that didn't work out so well. What's changed?
It could be big. I need to come by.
My office, 1:30? Bring pizza. Come in.
Mushroom and onion, right?
Extra cheese?
Of course.
It's great to see you, Eric. My life's been a little dull without you around to stir things up.
Well, I'm about to give things a good stir.
So tell me, my imagination has been working overtime. What momentous breakthrough has caused you to breach the barrier of social awkwardness and induce the three of you to work together again?
I was forced to re-examine our 1970 findings. I encountered some similarities on a case I'm working on now.
There must be more than similarities.
Some new evidence has come to light. I took it to Frank and Dana, and apparently they haven't been able to put the incident behind them either.
Interesting. I can see the pattern.
We've identified sound as a catalyst of some kind, both in this case and in 1970, but we don't know how it works.
What are your implications?
This has quickly gone from a paranormal investigation to extraterrestrial.
That's quite a leap, Eric. But I trust your instincts.
I've actually suspected something like this for some time now. I just didn't have the connection.
And how do you intend to proceed?
We need a favor. Frank wants to set up a lab.
So, what do you want from me?
We were hoping to gain access to that old warehouse.
I think I can make that happen if you don't care about damp and cold. I think the electric is still on, of course.
Cold and damp are the least of our worries.
There's still a lot of old equipment left in there, but it might prove useful.
That's perfect. And I like the location. We need to stay off everyone's radar. I mean, I'm no conspiracy nut, but you know how the government is.
All too well. I'll leave the key in the drain. Let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Thanks, Walter. I'll keep you posted on any developments. I gotta tell you, I'm a little nervous and excited about where this could be leading.
Keep your eyes open and be careful.
It almost feels like we were here just yesterday.
Funny how the movie works that way.
Here it is. I'll look for the switch box. See if I can get the power on. Maybe.
We can just clear off this stuff and set up shop here.
You know, I'm really glad we're doing this now. My life has been just barely getting by. I really missed you two.
One of us more than the other, I think.
Is it that obvious?
Always has been. Everyone except for Eric. If you're good, I'll go start scrounging around and see if I can find anything useful. And we'll just regroup and go from there.
Yeah, I got this. Frank went to see if there's anything around here we can use.
We could use some more chairs. I guess I can look for those in the back after a while. Can I help you with anything?
No, I got it.
You doing okay? I realize opening all this up again is difficult.
It is difficult, Eric. Facing the truth is difficult, but it's even harder to do it alone.
This stuff. It's actually just a lot of things we can use.
Great.
So, where are the tapes from the session?
They're in the box with the recorder. I think I may have left them in the Jeep.
I'd like to go and get started tonight.
What do you guys think about just staying here?
You mean like moving in?
I'm fine with that. I mean, we don't need to waste time. We need to get going, so.
It would cut down on exposure to prying eyes.
Great. So I'll go home and get a few things. You guys have plenty to do here.
Let's get to work. So you and Elaine.
Yeah. I guess it was inevitable. I mean, she never really got the whole paranormal thing, and I guess she thought she could turn me into a responsible adult. How about you and Judy?
It just never really worked out. Like a lot of things, I guess.
I see you're still driving that POS.
Gets me where I need to be. Just nowhere most of the time.
You and me both.
Like old times.
Right. I don't think we've really missed anything, except maybe what we could have done in the last 12 years.
I hope sandwiches are okay.
That's fantastic. I'm starving.
You know what, you should go ahead. I'm gonna work here a little bit longer.
Okay.
He's like a dog with a bone.
He's always the one to keep us focused and on task.
Yeah. He saved my ass on more than one occasion, that's for sure. So, what's happening in the world of the art and champagne crowd?
Oh, same old, same old. An artist lives and eats at the whim of their benefactors.
But lately, I've been working with a psychic, making sketches of crime scenes.
Yeah. Sounds right up your alley. You always had a knack for seeing things.
What do you think we're gonna find?
No, I'm not really sure. But I don't think they're going to be rolling out the welcome mat.
Hey, Eric. Dana. Come here.
What is it?
We got frequencies showing up here that are well beyond what's audible to humans.
What does that mean?
Well, I don't know exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna take a while to map out all these frequencies, and we're a little bit limited with the equipment that we have.
What can we do to help?
Well, nothing right now. I need to crunch some numbers and see what I come up with.
Okay, well, we could use a little sleep, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's fine. You two go ahead out. I'll let you know if I find anything.
Okay.
What is it?
There was something behind you. I don't know. It was a mist, a figure. It was there and then it wasn't.
Was it like what we saw at Ben's house?
Yes. No, it was different. It I could see through it and then it was gone.
I was playing tapes from Ben's session.
There's got to be something there that's triggering these events.
Look, I think the first thing we need to do is figure out how to protect ourselves, or this is going to be a real short project. Researchers have been having some substantial success with recent noise cancellation experiments. Maybe we can stop or prevent these events if we eliminate what's causing it.
Where are they coming from?
One thing's for sure is they're not coming from up there.
If they can come and go as they please, then it's it. I mean, it's possible they can be using a form of fractal nonlinear resonance to create event portals between realities. Everything has its own resonance, right? So maybe even time and space. All the stuff we've been ignoring as Earth noise.
We've been looking in the wrong place.
We're going to need some more supplies if we're going to build this disruptor.
Dana?
Yes. You must be Professor Jackson.
I don't know about must be, but I am. I'm glad to finally meet you.
I feel like I know you already. You know, you've had quite an influence on Eric.
He's a challenging student, to say the least. This is what Frank asked for. It's a prototype, so it's one of a kind.
Professor Jackson, your briefcase.
Thanks, Janet.
And don't forget your 3 o'clock.
Okay. I think we have company.
What?
Ever since Eric called, I've had this feeling.
Who is it?
I don't know, but I've got an idea. I don't think we should meet here again. Make sure you're not followed on the way back to the warehouse, and tell Eric to be careful. I'll be in touch. Eric will know where to look.
Dana. Dana.
What are you doing?
Hey. I'm trying to persuade Ma Bell to give us some free phone service. I'm almost got it. Throw me the wire. Hang on right there. Inside the window.
This wire?
Yeah, the one right there.
Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Good. Good.
You got
All
it?
right. Good. Good. Okay. I'm hook this up. I'll be right in. All right?
Okay. So, how'd it go?
Well, I was able to get some of the things we need, but had to order the rest.
Did you know that Frank was going to hook up the phone?
No. I'm glad he is.
By the way, the professor thinks he's being followed. He said he'll be in touch, and you'd know where to look.
Damn. I was hoping we'd have more time.
You mean you expected this? Who is it?
My guess is it's some government black project people. We're just gonna have to be super careful about coming and going and keeping this place looking vacant.
Professor Jackson get you that signal generator?
Yeah. He said it's a prototype, so I guess that means to be careful with it.
Is there anything else we need?
Just stuff we don't have. Batman stuff we can't get. We have to wing it, just make it up as we go.
So how'd the cataloging go?
I've already identified over 500 separate tones. They're not constant. It's almost like music.
Willie Nelson or Survivor?
Funny. Neither. More like Rachmaninoff. I mean, there is a pattern. I just have to analyze the tapes some more, run them through these new speakers, and see what we get.
If you don't need us, we can go get the supplies and maybe get some groceries or something.
Oh, those chocolate nutty bars with the wafers that come across.
Sure.
Volume doesn't seem to be a factor in the reaction. Going to try to reproduce the tones, then cancel them out with the music. Initial test seems successful. Question, do all the tones need to be present in the cancellation response in order to stop the event?
Frank, what's wrong with you?
Well, I think we can qualify this last test as a success.
A success?
There was definitely some unexpected side effects, but yeah, on the whole, a success.
Exactly what the hell is this?
Well, clearly it's not an apparition.
So, the new equipment, all right, it was able to reproduce the tones accurately enough to at least partially form an event.
I'm guessing by the result, we're not the only ones aware of these experiments now.
This raises more questions than answers. One thing is for sure, the urgency level on this just shot up by a factor of at least 5.
Really? A factor of 5?
Conservative estimate, I'm sure. We really should put that in the cooler.
Yeah, go ahead, you should.
Are we even safe here now?
I think we are, for the time being, but we're gonna have to find a more secure location and sooner rather than later.
20 years ago, my father built a place that would be perfect, and it could be soundproofed. I really should go check the message drop.
Okay. Dana and I will stay here and work on the signal generator.
No more event generating.
Yeah, no, don't worry. I don't think there's any more room in the cooler.
Hey, Cora.
Eric! Haven't seen you in a month of Sundays. How are you?
I'm good, Cora. I hope you are.
It'll be $3.75.
How's the old man?
Oh, he's fine. Still working on that damned old truck. You know, I swear, sometimes I think he's married to it instead of me. This be all for you?
I think I should do it. You know me, can't plan too far ahead. Don't want things to go bad.
I know what you mean. I don't even buy green bananas anymore.
I think that'll take care of it.
Don't be a stranger now.
Thanks, Cora. See ya.
Hey, Eric, your order's ready to pick up.
Eric. Eric. Pick up the phone. Okay, fine. I need to talk to you if you're not too busy playing with your friends, so call me.
Hey, guys. What's going on?
Well, it's still a little bulky, but it's portable.
There's a power issue. These won't last more than a few minutes on these batteries.
Walter's note says the watchers are getting harder to lose. He's working on getting a new shelter ready for us now, so I don't know how much longer we can stay here. I don't know who to worry about more, the government or aliens.
How do we know they're not one and the same?
Don't think that's ever crossed my mind. What the hell was that?
Take this. Frank, we need to have a look outside. Safety issue.
I need to disappear.
Let's get out of here.
You okay? What happened?
They found us. We should gas up. Frank, head north of town. Dana south. I'll go east. I should keep him busy for a while. Let's meet at the train station in an hour.
Let's just pack up and get what we need. Let's go.
What are you doing here?
Sorry. They found the warehouse.
Well, I can't say I didn't see this coming. The new place is crude but usable. There's another vehicle for you at the drop. Cora will take care of yours.
I can't tell you how much I appreciate this. There's more at stake here than just the truth.
I think we can do this and make a difference. I'll see you in the morning, 8 a.m. at the drop.
Walter, are you sure you want to do this?
I've worked for this all my life. I wouldn't miss it. But if I'm not there, don't wait for me.
Walter said it was shelter good enough for us to use. Hey, we'll just meet him at the drop in the morning.
Well, how's that going to be any better than the warehouse? You can still find us.
Maybe, in time. But it won't be easy. It's a shelter. As in fallout shelter. Tons of masonry and concrete and a ton of ground. It's sonically stable and we can secure it and shielded from electromagnetic waves.
Sounds crazy.
It's better being hauled off to who knows where.
Look, why don't you guys try to catch a couple of Z's in my car? I'll take first watch. Just gotta make a quick call first.
Hello?
Hey, it's Eric. What's going on?
Same day response. Wow.
Please. Not now.
Sarah wanted to talk to you.
Okay, put her on.
Do you know what time it is? She's in the bed, Eric.
Well, what does she want?
She had a bad dream the other night, so I guess she wanted to talk to her dad.
I'm sorry. I'm just working on this case a lot right now. Haven't even been home. Did she say what it was about?
I don't know, something about that sci-fi stuff y'all talk about.
What exactly did she say?
I don't know. Something about noises and a dark man.
Where is she now?
I said she's in the bed.
Go get her.
I'm not getting her out of bed, Eric. She's fine.
Elaine, go get her, now. Elaine! Elaine!
What happened?
Threat Elaine's. Who? Shadow Man. Frank, check the front. I'll be in the back. Dana, come with me. Elaine. Elaine. Scout. Scout! They just called sooner.
You can't blame yourself, Eric.
What next, you know?
Don't say that.
We can't fight them.
We can't right now, but we can't give up. We can't let them win.
Don't you see what's happening? We've already won. Scout.
Daddy, is that you?
Scout. I gotta get out of here. Get in the car. Dana, get in the car.
Where's Mommy?
Mommy was gone when we got here, sweetie. I need to leave before the Shadow Men come back. I'll go around back to check for the van. You go inside and check with Cora, see if she has anything else we can use. Scott will be fine here for now. We gotta lose this guy. We need to get some distance between us and them.
Go faster. What do they want? They're getting close.
Okay.
Make sure they don't find us. What's out there? What's happening?
I have an idea.
Did you get on?
No way to tell. We gotta keep moving.
Where are we?
This is a place Grandpa built a long time ago. We're gonna stay here for a while so that Dana and Daddy can work on the equipment. It'll kind of be like camping.
Sounds like fun, right? So, how long can we stay here?
There's no way to tell. Just need to take it one day at a time. It won't be easy. I'm just glad you're here with us.
I'm happy I'm here too.
We still have work to do.
We sure do. Do you think you can carry this? You ready?
Just put that down there, sweetie.
I think this is it. I know it doesn't look like much now, but as long as we're together, we'll be home.
Can we eat now?
Sure, sweetie. What do you want?
Cereal.
You got it.
Milk is in the cooler.
Thank you.